Hey there guys, Erica here from Hive 49RC. The mill is all put back together. You've got the shrouds up top and the servo motor all reassembled. Got the servo motor and shroud right there put back together. The machine is wired up and ready to go. And today I thought I'd give a bit of a demo. Not like I know much about the machine at all, but I've drew up a part diagram here, and I've cut myself a piece of steel. And so I'm going to try making that part today. The vise is also mounted on here. We have not trammed it or leveled the machine at all, but this is just for fun. Although I do know that the vise is this way within half a thousandth, so that is good. Alright, yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Let's get started. There we go. I'd say that looks like a thing. Shall we take it out of the vise, I suppose? Oh, wait, wrong way. Huh. Wait. Tighten. Loosen. Ah, right. There we go. So I just finished milling out that big slot. If you're wondering about my thumb, I did not cut it. I did not get injured. I'm okay. All that happened was I was tightening this, and I had my hand right here on the, you see that? Yeah, barely. I had my hand like this on the whatchamajig, and I was tightening it, and it went thunk and pinched my finger and started bleeding. So that's what my thumb is about. But aside from that, that's the part. So I'll explain that in a minute, but that's pretty cool. Now you gotta bear with me a little bit, because I've never done this before, obviously, but I'm very happy. I learned a lot, I'll tell you that. I learned a crap ton on this project, on whatever this is, really. But yeah, I absolutely learned a ton. Yeah. That gunk out of there. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. That's awesome. I'm almost speechless. I made that. I took a chunk of steel today, and I made this. I'd say that's pretty cool. Alright, so what happened here? Basically what went on there was I was milling away, and then I got to the end of this pass. So I was going this way, right? And I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's a lip there. I didn't change my Z. And turned out I was taking a pretty deep cut on that. I think I was probably going maybe 2/10 of an inch on that. So, I mean, not incredibly deep, but I mean, I was going kind of quick too. I was pulling off some big chips. And what was happening was the bit, because it's an upcut bit, was pulling the end mill into the material, so it created a downward ramp, which is what we've got here. I didn't bother getting rid of that because I feel like it's a useful learning experience. It kind of shows the journey of this part and, you know, my first thing that I designed and made. The other thing that I've learned is to figure out a better way of dimensioning this way, so that, like, figure out a better way to figure out what this dimension is and zero my z-axis to it, because I measured it with a caliper, and actually my grandfather's calipers, believe it or not. He was a machinist too. He worked in Ohio for the aerospace industry back in the day, but I gotta figure out something better for that because it did not come out. My goal was 1.25 inches square, and it came out like 1.4. It came out 1.245 roughly. So it's about 5 thousandths under. Not sure why. So I'll have to like think on that, like do some thinking before bed tonight, and figure out what went wrong there. But what this is, I don't really know. I designed it and I made it. But what it could be used for easily is a clamping block. Oh, I made the holes just a tiny bit too wide to fit in between, or to fit into the T-slots. Just a tiny bit too wide. Man, I should have made them perfect. So I could have actually clamped something with this and made an actual clamping block, which it still could be. Oh, I just put it on an angle. Perfect. So this is a clamping block. That's basically what I made. Yeah, there's some other smaller things that I learned, but I'm not exactly sure how to explain what those are. It's a lot more of, like, you gotta be there and feel it, and that's how you learn. With that, this was an awesome project to work on. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and are looking forward to what sorts of RC parts can be made with this thing. I'm not gonna do any more videos on this until I actually use it for an RC project, because that's what my channel is. It's an RC channel. So with that, hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, maybe some tips that you noticed while I was working that maybe I could do better. Follow me on Instagram at Highway49RC. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.